Hi there, I am in windy Rochelle, Illinois. Just arrived, did a post-trip walk around on the truck. So I'm getting ready to go inside. I'm going to take a shower and come back out. We'll chat for a few minutes. Nice clean hot shower. Back in the truck. I feel better. Pretty much an early day here, and aside from the wind, things have gone well on this trip, so I really don't have any complaints. But not every day can be like this, and not every trip goes as smoothly. You ever find yourself having a number of bad days all in a row, maybe a bad week, a bad month, whatever, truck problems, problems at home, problems with the company, any number of things. A lot of times these things can add up, keep you from sleeping well, keep you from eating well. We end up getting sick from the inside out, or so it seems. But I gotta tell you, there are things you can do to try to improve the way you're feeling through the way you're thinking. There's a lot of material out there talking about changing your thought patterns, changing the way you think to not only feel better, but to change the outcome of things that are going on in your life. And this isn't some kind of hokey mumbo jumbo. It actually works. Whether you want to call it basic psychology and relating to other people, or perception and understanding, positive mental attitude, or the law of attraction, whatever you want to call it, it actually works. So how do you actually change the way you're thinking? It's not just a matter of thinking different. You've got to actually change some of your habits. So the most basic thing, the easiest thing to change in order to start working on changing the thoughts that we have and the way that we feel, is changing what goes into us. Not just what we eat, but what we consume mentally, what we listen to, what we spend our time reading, and things like that. There are days when I have the CB radio on, and there is all kinds of crud going on the radio, on the satellite radio. I love to listen to talk radio, but I gotta tell you, I get a little bit passionate about certain things, especially current events, and I find my blood pressure going up from that too. I end up having negative thoughts. I end up swearing more when I'm not in the truck or when I'm on the phone. Long story short is, negativity breeds negativity. You can't take in a bunch of negative stuff and end up feeling great afterward. It just doesn't work. There's that old computer term from 4 or 5 decades ago, GIGO. Stands for garbage in, garbage out. Basically, it works for our brains too, not just computers. Number one, take care of you. Be proactive about what you take in. It's not going to magically fix your truck or a relationship that's in trouble at home, but it's going to help as far as the way that you feel and the way that you look at all the rest of the things that are going on in your life around you. Try and experiment for about 1 week. Be really conscious of what you're taking in, what you're listening to, what you're thinking about. Pay good attention to that for a good week. Make sure it's positive stuff, inspirational stuff. Try not to take any kind of negative stuff in, just things that are going to bring you down anyway or stress you out. Believe it or not, the news does that for most of us. Almost everyone I know and have talked to about watching or listening to the news, it stresses them out. They get passionate about it. Try this for a week. Just, if you have to prepare and download some different audiobooks, I use audible.com. Some folks will put a CD in the CD player. It's not a bad idea to take notes about how you're thinking and feeling about certain situations. A lot of folks will journal when they're on the road. They lay off when they get home. Some people are pretty disciplined and they do it all the time. I'm suggesting that you do it all the time. And notice that when you are really proactive and conscious about what you take in, and you start taking in less and less negative stuff or things that kind of set you off, make your blood pressure go up, that sort of thing, you'll start thinking differently about the same kind of circumstances that were more upsetting to you before. Again, take care of you. You've got to take care of yourself mentally and emotionally because no one else can. Your business and or career and your future is depending on it. And if you have loved ones at home, they're depending on it as well. There's no doubt about it. Trucking is one of the toughest jobs there is. So how do you constructively deal with the stress and negativity while you're on the road? Come join the online community for truckers at truckersurvivalguide.com. Share your thoughts and comments, your ideas. Get your free membership. Until next time, I'm Cole with truckersurvivalguide.com. Be safe out there.